Alright everyone, welcome into another 2004Scape video. I'm a bit late to the party. I'm about a few hours, 4 hours to be exact. I was contemplating whether or not if I wanted to stream this or not, and I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and knock out some gameplay on my own. Also do a live commentary. Do my best to keep it a live commentary throughout every clip you see today. Let's get into it though. Alright, first things first guys, we are here, we logged in. We logged out in Vara, pretty much where I'm standing, and in my last video I was standing at the entrance, I guess if you will, towards Morytania. We're gonna go over there and see what it looks like now. First thing I'm noticing, there is no path like on old school RuneScape. So in old school RuneScape there's a path. There's the gate. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Oh my god, even the bush is still there from the last video. I was wondering if that bush was going to be there still. The trees look like they're still in the same spot. I was actually looking at this stuff before this update. Check that out, guys. One thing I do want to look at before I go any further down the path here is check out the banks in the game and see which one has that right click option. Some banks have the right click option where you can fully bank without going through a dialogue, so let's go ahead and look at that. Draenor Village also has the right click option, guys. What about the one in Elcrid? You can see that these bankers don't have that other option other than talk to banker, but at least the bank booths have the use quickly option. So Catherby does have the right click option for both the banker and also the booth. Now there is one bank I do want to check out before we move on here, and that's the one in the Gnome Stronghold. Here is the bank that I speak of. I spent 5 minutes trying to find this bank. This also has the use quickly bank or use quickly option, but the bankers themselves don't have it. Let's go use quickly. Yeah, it's safe to say, guys, and I know I keep saying that, but it's safe to say that you can use the use quickly option at every bank now in 2004Scape. Yes, let's freaking go. We have the right click option on each of these bankers. There's no more talking to them and going through the dialogue. There's no more of that, guys. When you bank in the Legends Guild, we can now right click and bank instantly. Let's go. That's enough with banks. I spent almost half an hour walking around, teleporting and everything. If anything, I will show you a quick montage of me visiting the banks with me checking whether or not if they have right click on them. I think I said this in my commentary already, but it's safe to say that every bank in 2004Scape does have that use quickly option, at least when you right click on the bank booth. But when it comes to the banker themselves, so far the only one that didn't have that banking option was the one in Elcrid, but this is okay because you could still use that use quickly option on the bank booth. I think I'm going to for sure complete Priest and Peril quests, but I am going to hold off on the nature spirit quests for now. Two things I did notice so far, guys. There is no quest journal book or whatever for the steps for each quest here. It's still the OK option is all you get, or the cancel option. Even if I left click on the quests, right, there's nothing. So good thing I said in my commentary in my last video that if I am wrong, it will for sure be added in the next update. That's the first thing that I notice. The second thing I notice is this. You can see that the world map hasn't changed. It's still the same. I'm sure this will be updated though eventually. So right now I'm just exploring since there's no world map at the moment. I mean, there's a world map, but it's not completely updated. Quest, you say, what an odd request. East of here, it stands on the river Salve and guards the entrance to the lands of Morytania. Let's go. Anyway, it has been some days since last I heard from Drezel, the priest who lives there. Be a sport and go make sure that nothing untoward has happened to the silly old codger for me, would you? No, that sounds boring. Unpausing again because, I mean, I have to show this. my first approach towards the temple, sorry. And that's what that looks like. We are playing in low detail, and the reason why I like to play in low detail, guys, is because of this reason. I could click inside a building. I could see inside the building without having to adjust my camera angle. I could just see it right away, you know, what's in there. This door is securely locked from inside. And there's that. We can now move forward, I think. And Drizzle should be on this other side. No, it's locked. Alright, we made it back, guys. I decided to go with the tinderbox because, I don't know, it just looks a little better than the golden hammer. I mean, don't get me wrong, having a golden hammer in your bank would be cool too. But a golden tinderbox, I think, would be even more cooler. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so that's all the rune essence right there. Let's go ahead and... Oh, what? You need 2 more? You gotta be kidding me. Man, I can't count how many times I teleported to Felidor. The quest guide says to bring at least 3 Varrock teleports, and really that's all you need. But for me personally, it took me 5 teleports because I made a mistake during this quest. I actually made 2 mistakes. So in total, I must have teleported to Varrock 6 times. So let's go ahead and complete this quest. There it is, guys. We got the Wolfbane. Nice little stab weapon. But I mean, at my current combat level, this doesn't really do much. But I mean, for new accounts, low level accounts, you know, why not, right? I don't know if we got any XP rewards from that. I think we did get some prayer XP. According to the wiki, OSR's wiki, you do get prayer XP during this quest. And you also have access to Morytania now. Let's go. Let's go and pass the barrier and see what we have here now, guys. Stop. We are in Morytania now. One day, guys, we will have another path leading towards the Slayer Tower. And this would be the entrance to that right here, along this fence. It's just complete darkness right now over there, which is kind of creepy. The nostalgia is so real at the moment, guys. Seeing all of this is just, you know, just being able to experience what players did back in the day is so awesome. This is what it was like. This is what RuneScape 2004 was like back in the day. This is the feelings that they got. The excitement, you know. I can't wait to get further into this update. I still have the nature quests to be completed here. The nature spirit quest, that is. We still have werewolves to train on. I was thinking of doing that in this video, but here's the thing. I'm already like 30 plus minutes in on this recording, and I'm gonna have to do some editing and trimming and hopefully make this just like a 15-20 minute video. Oh, you can't click on the minimap to get into the bank. Look at that. Oh, you have to use the stairs. Okay. I mean, that's okay too, right? I mean, it's just an extra click. There's the raw shark. How much is that? 390 GP. Let's go. Not too much. You see the bankers here in Canifis don't have the right click option. We have the other shops here. We have the general store, which by the way, you could just walk in. You don't have to like click on the staircase like the other shops here. I thought that building over there was the tanner, but it's right here, the tanner. So that's what that looks like. Let's go. I have to say these yellow boots or gold boots look really nice. I like these yellow boots. I really do. I think I'm gonna rock these, to be honest. What else do we have? We have red boots, which is my favorite color. So let's go and see what that looks like. Wow, these boots are expensive. I have 4,000 GP in my inventory. These purple ones look good. How much are they? 665 GP? About 600 GP, I would think. I don't know. What do you guys think here? Yeah, I don't like that color. The red one looks actually pretty cool. These red boots look like dragon boots. It's kind of funny. Look at that. There's the purple ones. Those look kind of okay. I don't mind that. I have to say the gold boots or the yellow boots look a lot better. They do. The red boots though, it's funny. It looks almost like dragon boots. What's over here? Oh, this is where the cutoff is when it comes to Canifis. So over there, guys, is actually where the ectofundus will be in that other town, I guess. What's the name of that town? I don't remember. Port Phasmathis, I think it's Port Phasmathis. I don't know. What did this guy say, by the way, when we talked to him? Can I get past this, please? No, not just yet, he says. The swamp has flooded the roads again. It's unsafe to pass. So how long will the road be blocked for? Who can tell? It's one of the drawbacks to living in a swamp. You get used to it after a while. But that is it for this video, guys. I'm already pushing 50 minutes here. I'm going to go ahead and end my video here. This is my day one in Canifis, if you will. It's not at all going to be a mini-series or anything. Mini-series is on something completely different. Yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. You guys take care and bye.